Hello students, a very good morning to you all. Now as you all know, this is a week of revision because from next week you are going to have your term 1 exam, okay? So this is all related to your term 1 revision, okay? Today is part 2, day before yesterday. I hope you must have viewed the revision part 1. Now here I have taken fill in the blanks which are all related to your decimal chapter. I am also including answers with the same. Okay, certain rules which I have told you to keep in mind. First blank is 52 divided by 1000. Now when you divide, the decimal point goes towards the left. Okay, so I am telling you, I am guiding you. Afterwards you will do the answer and then check part. Okay, I have given the answers here. So you are first going to do the blanks. Okay, then we can see to it. Now second one is 17.31 multiplied by something will give you 171.1, 173.1. Now here the decimal point, if you can see, has shifted back. Okay, so it is multiply by 10 because it has moved one space ahead. Next is 13.5 plus 1.5. You are going to work out and check your answer. Next is 60.06. On the other side we have 60.6. Now the rule for comparison says make both the numbers equal. Okay, that is decimal digits should be equal. Like, okay, so making them like, we have to put 0 on this side. We have 60.6, we have to put 60.60. Now 60 and 06, so we can compare that 60 is greater than 06. Okay, same way next is 10 minus 2.9. Okay, so you are going to do 10 minus 2.9. We have to first make it like, so you will write 10.0 minus 2.9. Okay, we cannot subtract 9 from 0, so you have to borrow from 10. Cut 10 and write before number, that is 9. So now it will be possible for you to do the calculation. Next is 4 minus 0.9. Same way here also. 4.0 minus 0.9. Okay, you have to work out, children, these sums. As I have told you that I am providing with you answers, so you can check your answers also. Next is 1.1 multiply by 4, and on the other side we have 4.4 multiply by 1. Here I want you to multiply both and compare. I am not giving any hint. You have to work out this sum. After that we have 6 minus 1.9. It is very much similar to E and F. It is very much similar to E and F. Same way 0.5 divided by something gives 0.05. The decimal point has shifted one place towards the left, so it is divided by 10. If it is shifted 2 places, we write 100. If it is shifted 3 places to the left, we write 1000. Vice versa, in multiplication decimal point moves ahead, and in division the decimal point moves towards the left. This rule please always keep in mind. Next we have 8.4 plus 1.6. Work out the sum to get the answer. Then we have 9 divided by something which is equal to 0.09. So when there is no decimal point, we assume the decimal point after the digit. So here decimal point will be after 9. Now the decimal point has moved how many places? 2 places back. So it will be divided by 100. Then we have 1.2 multiply by 100. Here ignore the decimal point. 12 multiply by 1 is 12 and put 2 zeros, so it will be 1200. Now count the number of decimal digits in the question. It is only 1, so put a decimal point before 0, so your answer will be 120 or 120.0. Both is correct. Now we have the number in the thousands place. I repeat, the number in the thousands place is dash. So you have to see the first digit after decimal is tenth, the second digit is at hundredths place, and the third digit. So here it will be 5. Okay, the number is 5. Same with children, try to remember the place values before the decimal, after the decimal, Indian, international, everything to be kept in mind. Here I have provided with all the answers. I have provided with all the answers. You have to work out and check your answers. Now coming to the next. 2.2 divided by something is equal to 0.22. Okay. Here the decimal point has moved one step back. So it is divided by 10. Same way 0.14 multiply by 1000. Multiply by 1000 means your decimal point will move 3 steps ahead. So it will be moving from before 1 to after 1, then after 4, and still one more 0. So answer will be 140. So 3 places, sorry, it is 2 places, it is 100. So answer is only 14. Then decimals having different number of decimal places are called unlike decimals. Okay, I had made you highlight. Those who remember, I have made you highlight in your textbook. 3.14. On the other side, we have 3.4. So for comparison, as I have told you, first make them like. So for making them like, we put 0 after 4. So how we read both the numbers? It will be 3.14. On the other side, 3.40. So 4.0 is obviously greater than 1.4. Okay, so that is how we compare the numbers. And the last blank over here is 8 minus 1.9. You have to work out, children, 8.0 minus 1.9 and check your answer. Answer is provided to you. I repeat, answer is provided to you. Coming to the next question. Here fill in the blanks with Hindu, Arabic, Roman numerals. Children, we have learnt the numerals, that there are basic symbols which you need to keep in mind, that is 1, 5, 10. Then we have 50, 100,000, like that. Okay, I, X, V, L, C, D, M. These are the 7 symbols. Okay, so here we have 40, which is already done for you. Then X represents 10. Then L, X, X represents 70. X, X, X is 30. X, C. Okay, now this is subtraction. From 100, take out 10. So it gives you 90. 90. Next is X, X, that is 20. L, X, L stands for 50, X stands for 10. So LX is 50 plus 10, 60. Then we have L, X, X, X. So 50 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 gives you 80, 80. Then C is 100 and the symbol L represents 50. Okay, these children, please be very careful. Keep in mind, thoroughly try to remember the decimal places, the Roman numerals. Okay, practice 1 to 100 for better understanding. Now let us come to the next, fill in the blanks. As I have told you, in the Termila exam you will have multiple choice questions, fill in the blanks, true, false and match. You have already given 2 mock tests. The other is yet to come. I think today you will be having SS and maths. Okay, so please perform well. Doubts if any, please feel free to ask. HCF of 17 and 19. Here 17 and 19 both are prime numbers. When nothing is common, 1 is the highest common factor. This also I have made you underline, children, so please be very careful. Then prime factors of 67. 67 is a prime number. So the prime number have only 2 factors, 1 and the number itself. So it is 1 and 67. Now they are asking HCF of 4 and 5 is 1. So HCF of 40 and 50 is, I repeat, 40 and 50. So you have to find the factors of 50 and factors of 40. Okay, so you will get something like 10, because it is 4 tens and 5 tens. So here 10 is the highest common factor. Okay, then we have prime factors of 27. Prime factors of 27 are 3, 3, 3. That is 3 into 3 into 3 is 27. So you are going to do practice, children. Okay, doubts if any, feel free to ask. Okay, children. Till then, goodbye and have a nice day. I'll be taking more questions in revision. Whatever is given to you to do the working, please do it accordingly. Try to solve these sums. Okay, children. Thank you. Thank you all.